Hey, what's going on, Scorpios? Butch here. I'm going to do the remainder of September read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. What we have for Scorpios? Scorpios for 2021, September 2022. All right, Scorpios. So the first thing I see is I feel like there is someone coming towards you, but this is not someone new. I feel like this is someone that you have a history with. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel like it is someone that, you know, I feel like this person was hiding something from you in the past. You know, I feel like this person wasn't always being honest with you in the past. But I feel like the reason why they weren't being honest is because they couldn't be honest with themselves. I feel like it's not that they weren't seeing what was right in front of them. Is they weren't allowing themselves to see it. I feel like this person was... There's a very self-sabotaging energy with this person. I feel like in the past there was a lot of internal struggle. You know, I feel like this person wanted you and they wanted to be with you and they only wanted you. But I feel like there's also a part of them that was scared. You know, and I feel like this person did a lot of overthinking. I feel like they always looked at the negatives instead of the positives. You know, a very pessimistic outlook. And I really feel like it had to do with a lot, not so much you and them. I feel like it was more, I feel like things weren't going great for this person in the past. I feel like that, you know, a lot of things were falling apart. And sometimes when things fall apart, we kind of assume everything else is going to fall apart. You know, when things start going bad, we start figuring everything's going to go bad. And I feel like this person was in a very downward spiral. You know, and I feel like they couldn't accept what you were offering them. You know, I feel like there was a self-imposed prison type energy around this person. It's almost like they didn't want to let you in because they were afraid that's how they would lose you. So it was like a self-sabotaging energy. It's like they pushed you away. The thing is with self-sabotaging energy, if I can get that word out, what happens a lot of times with people, what happens is they think, if I screw this up, or if I push this person away, in their mind, it's better than you pushing them away. And I know it can sound very immature, and I do feel like this person was a bit on the immature side emotionally in the past. Now, like I said, I feel like this energy is coming back to you. I feel like this person has been dreaming about you a lot lately. You know, and I feel like they never really walked away from how they felt about you. Now, I do feel like there has been some time between the last time you were with this person. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like this person's been fantasizing. I feel like this person has never really walked away. They never really let go of how they felt about you. But I feel like I said, I feel like there has been some time that's passed because I feel like there's a lot of big changes that have been happening for this person. You know, I do feel we have the Six of Swords and we have the Death card. I feel like this person's went through a lot of big changes. I feel like there's a huge transformation. You know, I feel like this person's finally getting their shit together, and I feel like now they're realizing how big of a loss they actually had when they lost you. You know, I feel like, I said this before, but I feel like in the past, if this would have moved forward, it would have only got worse, and it would have put a bigger wedge between the two of you. You know, it would never have gotten anywhere. Nowhere near close where this is going. But like I said, I feel like this person has changed a lot. And I feel like I said lately, I feel like they've been fantasizing about you even more. And I feel like the reason why they're having these sleepless nights, this anxiety, is because they know what they want. They want to be with you. They always did. They just didn't know how to tell you before. Like I said, they want to be with you. They want to be in a partnership with you. They want to be in a relationship. They know what they want now. Like I mean, I feel like they always knew what they wanted. I just feel like they didn't think it was plausible before. But all this person's done has been thinking about you. Now, like I said, I feel like this person is going to put a lot of work into opening up communication with you moving forward here. This person has a lot to say. You know, they're finally seeing things in a different perspective because things are different for them. You know, everything's going good for this person right now, except for that one thing that they're missing, and that thing is what they're missing is you. And I feel like they know that now. You know, they're seeing what they didn't see before. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like this person's a lot more confident. I feel a lot more strength in this person's energy. And I feel like this person, like I said, they're coming back and they want to be in your life. And they'll take it any way they can get it. They have to spend time making it up to you. They'll do that. Like I said, they didn't know how to tell you before, but they know now. And they're going to do what it takes to make things right. Like I said, they're putting a lot of work to come towards you, and they're not coming towards you just to waste your time. You know, this person is going to chase, and they're not going to stop till they get what they want. You know, they were wrong before. I feel like before when they were pushing you away, I do feel like they did have a lot of really strong feelings for you. And them pushing you away was almost like trying to do you a favor as well. And I know that sounds very stupid to some people. They're like, you know, why would you push me away if you wanted to be with me? But some people get to the point where they're just like, everything, like I said, everything's going wrong. And they have a very pessimistic outlook. And it's almost like they feel like they jumped in some quicksand. It's almost like they don't want to hold on to you when they do that because they don't want to pull you down with them. I feel like a part of the reason they pushed you away in the past is I feel like they were honestly doing it for you. You know, they didn't think they could give you what you wanted. They didn't think that they thought if they let you in, that you wouldn't like what you saw. But like I said, everything has changed. You know, this person is chasing you, and they're not chasing you just to, you know, something casual. I mean, this person wants substance here. They want a future. I mean, we have the family card. This person wants to build a foundation. I mean, this person only thinks about you. They've only been thinking about you. And like I said, lately, I feel like it's been hitting a little harder than usual. Because I feel like the more life comes together for a person, like when they first start getting their shit together, they're still not sure. I mean, when things start working out for a person that a lot of things have gone wrong in the past, it's almost like they're not gonna hold their breath because they're afraid of any moment it could just fall apart again. But I feel like that now they're at a really good place where things have been going good for a while, and they're finally ready to make a real commitment. And that's what I see happening. I feel like this person is going to make you an offer, and it's going to be a serious offer. You know, and I feel like there's this person, like I said, this person is looking for reconciliation, and they'll do what it takes to make it right. They want to make you happy. You know, that 9 of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. And at the end of the day, like I said, this person, they're doing what it takes to make it right. And we got to give them credit for that. Now, that's not to say you got to forgive them or you got to, you know, all situations are different. You know, it's free will. I'm just telling you what I see, and I feel like this person is being very genuine when they come towards you. I feel like they finally got their shit together, and they finally feel like, you know, they deserve to be happy too. Sometimes we get, like I said, I feel like they were in a downward spiral before. I feel like you didn't get the best side of them. And I feel like I said, I do feel like they were pushing you away, but I feel like that's over. And part of it was because they, like I said, I feel like part of it was like, it's almost like in the back of their mind, they were thinking, I can't give this person what they want. And sooner or later, they're going to figure that out, and they're going to leave me. So why bother putting any effort at all? You know, we make very stupid decisions when we think when we're in a bad place. You know, we've all been there too. It's like you get to a place where everything's going wrong. Life seems like it's all falling around. You know, it's all falling down around you. And it feels like everything you do is just, everything you touch just turns to shit. But then there's those days. You know, there comes a moment when things start turning around, and then there comes a day when you feel like the opposite. You feel like everything you touch is touched to gold, and you feel like everything that you want can be yours. And the things that you do want, like, I mean, I just feel a lot of depression in the past with this person. Maybe possibly even some addiction, because I do feel like there was some other things going on with this person holding them back. But I feel like they've come a long ass way since then. Now with this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do feel some Taurus in there as well. I mean, like I've said before, like I think I've told this story before. I'm not sure if it was for Scorpios. So I'll tell it again, and if I told it before, I'm sorry. You know, a good buddy of mine, I remember he used to be with this girl back in, you know, just after high school. He used to date this girl, and I mean, they were like two peas in a pod. They had everything going for them, but I remember he was just, you know, he was going through some depression, and I feel like, you know, I feel like he made the choice to walk away because he didn't want her to see him that way. You know, he didn't feel good about himself. He wasn't confident. You know, he didn't think he had much to offer. And I remember him talking to me one night and about it, and I just, you know, it seemed immature, but very mature in the same moment. It was very weird. Like, he was doing it for the right reasons. He didn't want to drag her down. Like, he really did care about her, but he wasn't ready to give her what she wanted. And I remember a few years ago, you know, they started dating again. You know, there was about a 5-year gap between the times they'd seen each other, or they were dating each other. And I feel like a few years ago they got back together, and they're still going on strong. Now they're having their first kid in October, the end of October or early November. Kids come when they want. But I mean, he's in a better place now, and he's just a completely different guy to be around. Before, when you're around him, he was always kind of battling with depression. You know, he had a lot of bad shit going on. It wasn't all his fault, but I feel like a lot of things were going bad for him, and I feel like he was in a mindset where everything he touched turned to shit, so he just didn't want to touch her no more. But I feel like things started to get better for him. He spent a few years, you know, working on himself. Point of the story is sometimes we get with people and they're not ready for us. It doesn't mean they're not the right person for us. It just means that at that point in time, they're not ready. It doesn't mean they're not going to be ready. It just means at that moment, they're not ready. And we can't force it. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.